So the next and final umbrella subject of this, because we could talk about this literally for probably hours, is action. And what we teach to our students is inspired action. You don't just want to take blind action, right? That is a very 3D strategy, and that's not something that we recommend focusing on. But the aligned action are the actions that come to you through your meditation practice. They come to you when you're doing breath work. They come to you when you tell yourself, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to walk in nature for 30 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever. I'm going to go get some sunshine. I'm going to go ground. I'm going to do these things to get myself into alignment. And then the alignment leads you to the action. So it's a beautiful cycle, and it's a beautiful process that just, it all helps each other, right? So when you focus on, I know it's okay, when you just don't let her write on anything. When you focus on the alignment piece, that leads you into the action. It leads you into the inspired action, and what we don't like to use the phrase working hard, because our society has painted that to look a certain way. Working hard work equals pain, it equals toil, it equals that forcing and that pushing. And what we believe is that we can create a world where you're naturally expressing yourself, providing and exchanging value with the world, right? And receiving resources in the form of currency, in the form of opportunities, in the form of whatever, right? Money is what our currency deals with right now. It might change, but when you're in this cycle of inspired action and what we call divinely inspired diligence. So what is diligence? Diligence is you're taking those inspired actions consistently. You're taking them and it feels natural, and you're just in a motion. You're just in a flow. You're just in a flow of your life consists of these inspired actions and expressions that causes an effect in the field or in the universe, in the quantum field or in the external world, that brings you that stuff that you got clear on in the clarity section, right? How the relationship that you want, the business that you want, the life that you want, the bank account that you want, the body and the health that you want, whatever it was that you got clear on when you were getting clear on your clarity, the inspired action causes the result of what you wanted in that section. So it all works in a beautiful blossoming, in a beautiful flow, right? And so 2 areas that you want to focus on, and then we can wrap this up, is, the new economy is based on service to others. It's based on not what can I get, but what can I give and what can I share? Those are great questions to ask yourself. What can I share? What do I have within me? What's the message that I have within me? What are the gifts that I have within me? What are the skills that I have within me? What do I genuinely enjoy doing, creating, being, and expressing? And what is a way that I can take that and learn to create some form of value for others that they would be willing to pay for, that they would be willing to exchange with me in the form of currency? Because all money is energy, and it's a currency, and it has 0 value until it's exchanged, right? Think about that. It's just either a piece of paper or it's a number that doesn't really exist in your bank, or where is it? It's, I can't point to you the money in my bank right now. It doesn't exist unless I went and withdrew it, right? But even when you have money, like if I had $100 bill right here, I have a fake one. There's no value until I go and say, here, I want what you have. I'm going to give you this. You give me what I want, right? And so people are willing to pay this because it means nothing, right? For the value that you have to offer, right? If you have a skill and you know how to do something specific and you learn how to market yourself in a way where you teach people how it is that you do what you do, you have a product that you physically create with your hands. Hold on, baby. You have some way of learning to package yourself, market your skills, market your value in a way where you make people aware of what it is that you do, who it is that you are in the world. And they say, oh, I want what that person knows how to do, and I've been looking for how to do it. I happen to have this $100, this $50, this whatever my bank account that's not doing anything for me. I would much rather exchange and trade that money that's not doing anything sitting in my account. I would rather trade it for this experience, right? And even just changing the way that you view money in that way can be so powerful, because you'll realize all you're ever doing is exchanging energy with people. You're taking in units of energy. Here's 100 units of energy. You're exchanging it and trading it with someone a lot of times for much more. Like, I know when I invest $1,000, $3,000 into my business as an entrepreneur to go to some event or to purchase a course, like last summer, I invested $3,000 into a business course that taught me how to take what I was doing from being a side hustle to turning it into a real actual business where I can learn how to hire employees. I can learn how to outsource stuff. I can learn how to create elaborate like marketing machines and plans that will actually bring me the results that I want. And guess what? I've already made my money back from that $3,000 that I invested and a lot more, right? So you can turn, you want me to show them that? You can turn the units of energy called money that you have in your account into more and more and more. And the value that you exchange with people that you get from exchanging this is a lot of times and should be more, right? So that's what we teach is we teach how to package what you know, how to package what you do and who you are in a way that brings immense amounts of value, 10 times the value to people in exchange for what they're paying for it. And that is what the new economy is going to be rooted in, is in service to others, is in exchange, is in I'm helping solve and bring solutions to the world, and I'm generating income and in exchange for that. We just went through this training, and the event is called Activate Your Dharma, right? So the whole point, aside from the work that we're going to show you that we do with the mushrooms and help you facilitate that experience for you, is the real in-person work of showing you like, okay, here's we're going to be able to help you because you're going to be there in person with us. We're going to be able to help show you like what it is. First of all, we're going to be able to get past whatever excuses or blocks or limitations that you've been feeling that have maybe been putting you into procrastination. Maybe it's been putting you into hesitation. It's been putting you into just putting it off for someday soon. And the next thing you know, like 2 years goes by and you're still saying the same thing. Because I used to be in that kind of a cycle too. I know exactly how it is to be stuck in that. But we're going to help you get past and through that. We're going to help you eliminate those patterns that you have that causes you to be in that type of action, and then actually show you just how simple it can be to just be yourself, share the value that you have, allow the divine, because this is all we're doing, right? This is what it means to be in your Dharma ultimately. You're allowing the divine to work through you, to express through you, through words, through music, through art, through sound, through whatever means, right? You're putting it out into the marketplace, and you're just putting it out in a strategic way that draws back to you people who are interested in what it is that you're doing, who are interested in it, or interested in what it is that you're offering to the world. And that's what it means to have a heart-centered business. That's what it means to be a heart-centered entrepreneur, is you just tap into this cycle of creating this cycle in your life. So we're going to be able to show you, what's working for us in our business, from how to generate leads in a way that's fun, right? In a way that's not, it doesn't, when you learn to do this in the right way, it doesn't feel like you're ever working. Like some of the technical parts are kind of like, okay, that's a little, there's small technical learning curve, right? So if you struggle with technology, we can help you with that. But there are some technical parts of like setting things up, and there's pages involved, and there's emails, and there's just all this different stuff that's involved, right? But aside from that, it doesn't feel like work. It doesn't have, you don't have to feel like you're working when you're expressing what it is that you came to share, what it is that you came to do. So we're going to show you what's working for us in those areas, what's working for us in social media, because right now, I mean, you do not have to pay for advertising. And this is crazy. Like, a lot of people who are alive right now and who are like adults right now, who have businesses right now, we take for granted the opportunity that we have right now, because social media, like, let me just tell you, 10 years ago, even just 10 years ago, I was struggling in my business because I didn't have enough people to talk to. And the businesses that I was doing were home businesses. You had to invite people to your house in order to sell them products. Or you had to go wander around stores and talk to random people. And of course, me being the shy person that couldn't talk, I was struggling in that, right? But then social media came along, and now we have these platforms that are free. Instagram's free, Facebook's free, TikTok's free. You literally, when I got started, to make a video, you had to know how to make a 30-minute video, and it better make sense, and it better be quality, and it better look nice, and all this stuff. Now you can make 7-second videos, 10-second videos, 20-second videos, and thousands of people can see them and be exposed to what you're sharing with them. It's crazy. It's insane. that we take it for granted, but it's literally never been so easy today in the landscape that we're in the world and the state of social media, to come up with a product and a service and offer it to the world in an exchange for money.